What's up, everybody? Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at two action figures from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Here we got two Titan Hero series figures. Here we got Miles Morales and the Spot. Both of these figures are pretty cool. We're going to take a look at each one of them individually today. Starting off with Miles. He looks just like the other Titan Hero series figures. When you turn him around, he has this open spot here where if you insert some kind of mechanism, he will talk, which came with the other figures. But anyway, looking at the design of him himself, he is wearing his new suit that he wears in Across the Spider-Verse. As we could see a nice spider logo right there. It looks like the spray paint version, because if you take a look at it closely, you can see how it was spray painted on there. So it's nice for a simple toy that they actually included that detail. And on his arms right here, you can see the red lines going all the way down his sides, all the way to the bottom of his knee right here. So that's really cool that they included that detail. I really like the eyes with the red and the white details right there too. Looks pretty screen accurate. And if we take a look at the back of him, his spider right here also has, you can see the dripping spray paint right there. So that's really interesting. Something I want to know right now, I was never really a big fan of with these Titan Hero series figures, is that what's cool is that they're larger in scale, but they're kind of stripped out on posability. They don't have much articulation at all. But I do think that these have improved over time. So taking a look at Miles' head, you can fully rotate it a full 360. His arms right here hinge outward that far. And even though that's about it, one thing that's different here is you can move his wrist as well. His legs, of course, can kick outward pretty far, and they can go back pretty far. The only difference I noticed with these is that they could swing outward too. That there's a hinge right here that if you kick them out like this, you could have them doing a split. So that's really interesting. That's why I decided to review these figures today, where I actually have right here for comparison, we have the Titan Hero series Iron Man figure, which pretty much has the exact same articulation as this Miles Morales right here. The only difference is that I'm going to show is his hands don't move at all, and his feet don't hinge outward. So this Iron Man has been released very many times over the years, and you can still find them in stores right now. But that's an interesting detail. Another interesting thing about this figure is he goes for about 10 to 15 bucks, which is interesting because he's pretty big in scale, but a Marvel Legends figure, which is only 6 inches tall, goes for $25 to $30. So this leads me to believe that this series right here was aimed more towards kids, because he doesn't come with any interchangeable hands or heads, but he does have, well, some of them do have accessories with this play feature on the back where they can talk. This one didn't come with it, and this one doesn't have it, but it still has this on the back side of him. So we're going to set him aside for a moment, and we're going to take a closer look at the Spot. And out of all the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse figures, this was the one I definitely had to pick up, because I already had the Marvel Legends version, but I really like this guy because he's actually larger in scale. I really like the detail on him a lot. And I do like on the back of him, we don't have that groove right here for a play feature. So I'm glad that this one doesn't come with any play features because he fits so much better into my display the way he is. And I really like the paint detailing on him. I like the way they painted the holes on him. And I do like his face the most. If we look at his face, this is not paint. This is actually sculpted in there to make him look like he has a broken face or something. You can kind of see the paint coming off the white and the black in here. I do like the texture of it, so that's really nice. And I really do like the white and the black. This figure, I think, is really nice. It fits in with any of your displays perfectly if you're collecting Spider-Man things. And he has the exact same articulation Miles does. He has a rotating head. He has arms that you could shift right out and right back in. His legs can do a split. They could kick outward that far. But this one, he doesn't have hand rotation. So that's interesting because if we set him over there, your Miles Morales does. So that's an interesting fact. As you can see, his hands are open and they're just always in that position. It makes it look like he's going to throw a spot or something at you like he does in the movie. But I actually really like this one. I decided to review these two guys today because, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of these Titan Hero series. I'm not really big on figures like this, but because they were from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I thought, let me pick these guys up. And if you look at both of them in scale next to each other, I don't think that scales really well. They're both look exactly the same size. And if we take Iron Man right here, he's about the same size too. So I think that's about 12 inches high. But yeah, I just decided to review these today because they are technically Spider-Man figures and they were available in stores back when the movie came out about a year ago. So I've had these guys for a pretty long time now. So yeah, this has been my review of the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Titan Hero series, Miles Morales and the Spot. Please let me know in the comments down below, which do you think of both of these figures? Which one's your favorite? If you like the scale of them, or if they could have been better, let me know what you think. And if you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And once we hit that 500 subscriber mark, I will be doing a collection video on this channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.